Well, good morning, everyone. Thank you. First, I want to thank most certainly Dr. Sharon Bryant and Dr. Ann Bailey. So I have a long history with both Dr. Bryant and Dr. Bailey. For myself, with Dr. Bryant as a student here at Binghamton University. She was actually one of my faculty advisors for my pre-health society, and I was a C-STEP student, and so we go way back, but I won't say how far back we go. But I want to thank you for your commitment to our students and the work that you do every day to ensure that all of our students, but especially our students who are historically marginalized, get access to the resources that they need, not just simply here at Binghamton University, but across every institution. So I wanted to personally thank you. It is okay to clap for that. I also, Dr. Bailey, go back quite a ways with Dr. Bailey. I don't think folks really understand the amount of jewels that we have right here in our own backyard, and most certainly here at Binghamton University, faculty who are contributing in many ways to tell the story of contributions of folks who are historically marginalized, but especially Black people, and our contributions right here in the Southern Tier, right here in New York, in this country, in this world. And so as a wonderful, not only asset to the university, but our larger community, I want to thank you, Dr. Bailey, for the work that you contribute to not only your respective discipline, but to changing our understanding about those experiences, not just simply from our past, but how they impact us right here in this present moment. So thank you so much for what you do. I also want to thank President Stanger, as our university president, and supporting this initiative, especially when you think about where we are physically in terms of with this University Downtown Center, and of course the physical location when you think about with the trail and just the rich history and complicated history that exists right here in the Southern Tier. And I was born and raised here in Binghamton, and the nexus of major US events and having those reflected here, and actually some of those things happening here. I don't think folks really understand what that means when you talk about this physical space where you have not only a statue of Dr. King, but you have a Peacemakers stage that and trail that is reflecting the need for why, if one of us are not free, we're all not free. And so these are leaders who worked and fought against folks who really didn't want them to be successful. And so having this trail and having the support of one of our major institutions such as Binghamton University is most certainly appreciated. So thank you, President Stanger, so much for your support of this initiative. I also want to thank my colleagues in government. Thank you, Mayor Cram, for your financial commitment for the Harriet Tubman Center, and of course, our Governor, Kathy Hochul, for providing that investment along with Empire State Development. I will say we're working hard to get more resources, but I won't say what those are at this moment. And of course, my esteemed colleague in the Assembly, Assemblywoman Lepardo. So I want to close with this in thinking about our beloved ancestor, Harriet Tubman. And I said our, right, because she wasn't just an ancestor for Black people. And I say this all the time, that not just simply confined to the month of February, Black people in this country and our history isn't just African American history, it is American history. And so when you think about the spirit, thank you, of our beloved ancestor, Harriet Tubman, not only was she a visionary, but she was unapologetically courageous.
Yes.
When you think about not only the physical dangers that she faced in bringing people right here, where we actually have a mark right here at Binghamton City Hall, which was a stop on the Underground Railroad. I don't know if folks knew that, but when you think about the physical danger that she faced because she was unapologetic in her vision and commitment for liberation. And that wasn't just simply liberation from a system that treated people as chattel, right? It was about something bigger. It was about breaking those systemic and institutional chains that still exist to this day. And so one of the things that I'm hopeful of with this center, and I love the moniker for freedom and equity. It is so important that we as government officials, as educators, as community leaders work every day to not only celebrate the contributions our ancestors have made, but how we honor them truly is in the policies we create, the environments that we produce, and the practices that we implement that really centers freedom and equity, whether it's at an interpersonal level or at a larger level. So I guess that will be my rallying call to action, right? Is that we commit not only to support this center, but commit in every way to ensure that freedom and equity is realized for all of us. Thank you so much.